Hi Virgo, it's Evelyn from Twin Flames 3344. I'm going to pull some cards for you. This is for Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Rising, as well as the feminine's Mars and the masculine's Venus. I've already pre-shuffled. I'm just going to shuffle a few more times. Today is March 25th, 2020, and this read is for the last week of March, so through March 31st, give or take a couple days. It's really not important how many days. All right, so for everybody watching, for the best and highest good of all these concerned, what do we need to know? What do we need to learn? Again, this is for Virgo, Virgo, Virgo. Let's clear all negative, dark, and viral energies across all dimensions of time, space, matter, and realities. For the highest good of all who's concerned, likes to take a deep breath and fill that empty space with only beautiful divine love and diamond crystalline light, and so it is. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you. Okay, Virgo, 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 Virgo. One more. All right, Virgo. Last week of March 2020, Virgo. Okay. So, you have the star in the middle of your read reversed. What is your challenge? Is the Ace of Pentacles reversed. What is your foundation? We have the Fool. For me, I like the Fool upright. All right, for the recent past, we have the Page of Swords. And for the crowning position, your now moment is the Knight of Wands. What's coming up for you is the Moon. And you see yourself as the Two of Pentacles reversed. And what's around you, or how others might see you, is the Magician. And he's kind of evil in this deck, even upright. What are the blocks that you need to clear? Has to do with the Page of Wands reversed, perhaps some frustration or lack of inspiration, bouncing off the walls. And where do we end up? We end up with the Knight of Swords. Now this came up in Leo's read, and Leo had Virgo in his read as well. She or he. It was in this position for Leo. And Leo had the Magician here, and this was in the underlying energies. All right, so what is connecting you to what's left hanging in limbo at the end of this read? The connection is the Nine of Cups reversed. And what's left hanging in limbo is justice. And you will get another card. It may be more than one depending on what comes out. And then the underlying energy is the Four of Swords reversed. Don't worry about the cards. We're going to do a lot of clarifying here. I'm going to give you some underlying energy information here about what's been going on for Virgo. All right. All right, so we have the Wounded Warrior, the Nine of Wands here. Not too far over. And then I have the Two of Swords reversed, the Eight of Pentacles reversed, the Wheel of Fortune reversed, and then the Four of Swords reversed. Let me pull this. See if you see that better. Okay. So the Wounded Warrior reversed, you know, he's on his last leg. He's been fighting. He's really wounded. You know, he has no energy left, but he's still fighting. Why are you fighting? You know, it's time to surrender and let go. So this is about gaining clarity in the situation. So new information may have come in for you, Virgo, giving you clarity in a situation. And then this is the Eight of Pentacles reversed, has to do with either overworking or not working, or whatever you're doing isn't working for you, or it's just not time yet. Okay, so if you're overworking, you may need to stop, and if you're not working, you may be able to go back to work. It's just not time yet. And then this is about rising above when you can't sleep, or if you have slept, it's now awakening, perhaps in the awakening, and coming out with what you've learned. All right. We're going to clarify. This is the Gilded Tarot, and I'm going to clarify with the Rider-Waite Mini, and I'm going to do Oracle cards at the end as well. So I just want to shuffle these a little bit, and we'll talk about these cards as I'm shuffling. And push this over just a little so you can see those other cards. All right, we have the Four of Swords reversed. All right, so you're no longer resting, meditating, praying, or whatever you were doing in this slowdown. Obviously, the wheel is reversed because recently everything came to a standstill and you aren't able to work. But there is clarity that came in about that this week. But you're coming out of doing the resting and meditating thing, rising above the situation. We have the Page of Swords upright in the recent past, which has to do with messages as well. Can be children you're dealing with also. But that Page of Swords particularly, he's got a bit of an impish look on his face, so he's probably up to something. He may feel a little entitled there. He may feel a little intellectually superior to other people. But it can just be a message or a child rising above, coming out with what they've learned, perhaps. And the foundation is the Fool, so feeling free to leap. Perhaps skywrite, or look at astrology, or look at the stars. Perhaps playing with a hula hoop, or with ribbons. But feeling free, like no longer wanting to be stuck in the house, or sleep, or rest, or meditate, but wanting to get up and dance and be free, go outside and play, or whatever. The central energy is the Star reversed, and that has to do with depression, loss of hope. You can be sick as well, and that can be needing to heal. And that could be just someone in your environment as well. It could be an Aquarius reverse. We have Aries, Aquarius. We have some kind of fire energy there. Could be any of the fire signs, Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries. We have Cancer. We have Gemini and Virgo, perhaps Aries again. And then we have, more fire here. And this could be any air sign, Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. And then we have Libra over here. So we have all three air signs. So there's a lot of air. And then we have a bit of, the fire is all in the children. So you may have children who are fire signs, or people who work with you or work for you as fire signs. There's a lot of air and fire, and we know that air increases the fire. So let's see what's going on with Virgo. Okay, so the challenge for you here is a new start, because it's blocked right now. Or somebody's holding back money, time, or effort from you or your new life. So let's see why. The Four of Swords and the underlying energy for Virgo, why? All right, we have the Eight of Cups reversed. This is about uncomfortable energies, right? Trying to process through emotions, but it's hard because you're either around other people or they're just really hard emotions for you to deal with. But you're at home. It may be hard for you because you're around other people, and it's something you need to be alone and not be bothered to go through. This could be coming clean, getting clean, perhaps a little bit sneaky still, or sneaking out of the house so you can have more time to yourself. Or just sneaky, could be just going to another room, away from wherever the people are so you can be by yourself. But you may be coming clean too. You may be talking to people about your emotions or getting clean. You could be going through rehab. Maybe a good time to detox right now for people. And this is about expressing your feelings, energetic exchange. So this is literally talking about your issues here. So instead of doing meditation, you're now coming out to other people to talk about stuff. The recent past is the Page of Swords. Why? Page of Swords. All right, we have the Three of Cups reversed. We have the Four of Swords again, but upright here, and then the Two of Cups. So this can be just the separation of people that you can't socialize right now, but this can also be negative groups, bad influences. It can be gossip. It can be overindulgences, antisocial behavior, as well as third-party situations. So all of those things can apply with the message of this Page of Swords, coming out with a message, spreading the word. But the Page of Swords is unsure of themselves whether they want to actually participate in this or not. May want to go back and do some more meditation to connect again. When you may come out and with some messages, but this is when when you meditate, you're reconnecting with yourself or reconnecting with somebody else. There's a very strong bond here. And this can be a third-party situation. And this could just be a message that you're hearing as well with that Page of Swords upright. Coming out about being a third party, coming out about the separation issues, coming out about the negative influences around your children, and the need to meditate in order to reconnect with yourself. So that's major. Now the foundation here is the Fool. And why does Virgo have the Fool in the foundation? Why is the Fool there? We have the Ten of Wands and the Queen of Cups reversed. And this is about carrying a heavy burden, responsibilities, a heavy load, too much hard labor. And it may be, this could be just that weight of the world upon her shoulders and she's feeling sad, or she could be, this is like after feeling this weight, this is freedom from this. So this is how Virgo may have been feeling, because the Queen of Cups can definitely be a Virgo energy. But this could be someone who's been crying or sad, can be feeling manipulative as well, or someone who could be a drinker as well. But this is just more like sad because all this burden that they've been carrying and now being freed from it. Freed from it, from meditating and things like that, and maybe teaching other people now about it. We have the Three of Pentacles here along with the Queen of Cups, so she may be teaching others what she's learned about being present as well in the moment. Okay, coming together. We can come together online now. It doesn't have to be in person, so that won't affect what's going on right now in the restrictions by working online. So the central energy, why do we have the Star reversed if there's positive energy here? Well, we have the Three of Swords reversed. This is about healing. So you could just be purging intermittently. I have to say, I'm Virgo, and I definitely cried last night, and I'm fine now. So it just could be going in and out of release of purging. So when you cry or when you have an illness or a rash, it's a purge. It's something being released from your body. So it needs to happen, which is good. So it's healing and forgiving, perhaps some depression or loss of hope, or just the need to heal. With new passion coming in, this could be dealing with sexual energy or creative energy. And feeling like your world is upside down and dealing with a third energy, your sexual energy, perhaps with a soulmate or a twin. Or just now getting your inspiration back after your world was turned upside down, you know, getting that spark of life back, you know, but you're still doing a little bit of purging. So you might have gone through a depression and now you're coming out of it. So we have the Ten of Pentacles reversed too, which can be dysfunctional family or just loss of money. Feeling disconnected from your family, hanging out by yourself, or hanging out with dysfunctional family. Or just losing money right now, because that's pretty much most people's case right now anyway. So we have the challenge being the Ace of Pentacles reversed for Virgo. Why? Okay, the Ten of Cups reversed. And this is the ending of an emotional or family cycle of unhappiness. So either way, that's good. There could be some kind of split, whether it's your split or someone around you, or the need to cut to the chase. All right, this needs cutting through the crap. This could be lies. Somebody may have lied to you or you lied to them. Or there's a big lie in the family that's now being ended about depression and unhappiness. So there needs to be a split that happens. So you may be pending a new life here with this Ace of Pentacles reversed, but it's dependent on either a family splitting or somebody else that you have no control over. And there we have the Six of Cups. There's definitely a soulmate connection being made here, but it's not time yet because they're still going through a split. The crowning position is the Knight of Wands. Why? What is the Knight of Wands doing in Virgo's now moment? It's very passionate energy, getting moving, exercising, passionately rushing in to talk to someone perhaps. We have the Sun reversed and the Nine of Cups reversed, which is feeling sad or unhappy that you're alone, or just dealing with difficult children, you know, bouncing off the walls. This can be illness, it can be tired, overexposed, just in need of sunshine, and there's no sun out today. So kids are really rammy and you're not happy because the kids are rammy, right? It can just be that kind of energy today. But we have the Knight of Wands. So you are energized. You are doing something physical, whether it's just talking, walking, exercising, feeling better, right? It's just getting moving after feeling sad. Okay, so getting past the sadness, like by physically moving, that always helps. And then we have Justice too. So there can be some kind of legal or Libra issues here. This could be a judge. It can be a divorce as well. And then we have working, aligning with your true desires, getting your ducks in a row, doing paperwork, tax work, you know, something official. Something you don't really want to do, but trying to inspire yourself to get your taxes done, stuff like that. It's nothing serious. Coming up here is the moon. So why is the moon upright here? Why is the moon upright? And the cards are kind of falling all over the place. Let's try that again. Okay, the moon. All right, we have the Knight of Swords and the Hierophant reversed. So somebody's rushing in with the truth. This can be a knight in shining armor, just the messenger of truth. And this can be a divorce, a break in contract, a break in any kind of tradition or social norm. It can be being more spiritual or outside of the box, not your traditional religion, or just being alternative in any fashion. It doesn't have to be religion, but this is definitely a break from the norm here. So at night you may be rushing in with truth, or somebody's rushing in with truth to you. Somebody could be up in arms, feeling, even though it's not the full moon, feeling that energy of the howling full moon because of Aries season. That's why. And also this could be Taurus energy who's feeling a little bit blocked or stubborn because of that. There's so much energy in the air right now because of the Aries season, and just rushing in with the truth, perhaps after a breakup or escaping the box. At night, somebody might come rushing in with a message. It looks like it's more in person as opposed to email. And there's a Queen of Swords here too. Some kind of inequity in a situation, or debt, or someone might have felt taken for a ride, or it's just an inequity, an imbalance in a relationship that needs to be rebalanced. All right, so we have a lot of air there. We have Cancer and Taurus, so it could be those energies needing to settle something out or just talk. One might not be talking and the other might be constantly coming in with the truth. And why do you see yourself as the Two of Pentacles reversed? Well, because you dump your responsibilities. You're feeling free. And here you pick them up when you want to. And this could be working from home since you can't go to work. You feel free. You can do a little work and then go do what you want and then do a little work. Okay, so that definitely could be true. And then we have someone who the worst is over. This is the bliss state, allowing the swords to fall out. That's when it feels good. All of a sudden the pain is going away. And that's when you feel the bliss of freedom. By dropping your burdens, dropping the performance, your act, not being authentic to yourself, becoming true to who you are, and feeling free, just freeing yourself. So it's really good for you, actually. We have the Magician around you, though. What is that all about? That's how other people might see you, but obviously that's not how you are. But why is that in your environment? The Magician of the evil man. Why is that there? Why is there a manipulation energy, but also manifestation energy around you? Well, it looks really positive. We have the Ace of Pentacles and the Nine of Pentacles. This is someone who has everything already, and this is being offered something more. The gold coin, the unity consciousness. This one has everything except for, right, someone to share it with. And now they're receiving more of something. All right, you may have everything you need, but now all of a sudden you're manifesting more? Or might there be a person in your midst? But can you trust them? That's the question. You may feel stuck about this, without peace, stuck in your emotions or your thoughts, wanting to look at it closer, right? You're being offered this coin. And this is about, like, somebody might want to rush you to sign a contract or something, and you're saying, no, no, no. Or you could even be getting your tax forms and you have to go through them and sign them. But you're saying, don't let anyone rush you. You know, you want to examine them closely before you sign anything. So this, you know, the Page of Pentacles is just looking at it really closely before they do anything. Right? Because if you're not an expert at whatever it is, you want to take your time. This also could be children involved, okay? We have the Knight of Pentacles right after that. We have potentially 3 kids here, right? We have the 9 of Pentacles, the Page, and the Knight of Pentacles all right here. And one doesn't have to be a kid. The 9 of Pentacles can be an adult for sure, but it can be a child as well. It can be an older teen, and then 2 younger children. The Magician may offer something to Virgo or to someone who's dependent on them, but they're not dependent. Like they're dependents, but they're not draining. They seem to be independent dependents. And there's 3 of them, and they're all pentacles. But we have this no peace card here. So why are all these 3 younger energies? And this can be an older person too, who's just single or independent. It doesn't have to be a young person. But why are all these energies so positive and upright, but yet there's no peace? Why is that? Okay, so let's see why. I actually want to pull on the Magician again. So the Magician, what is the Magician's intention here? Well, you're being told it's really pretty beautiful, all right? So if you don't trust this person manifesting in your environment, which can just be someone who has all the tools to manifest your dreams, and that can be yourself as well, but it can definitely be Gemini, Virgo, and even Aries energy here. We have Libra here too. All right. This could be literally, this could be a Virgo female with 2 kids over here without peace, being offered money, opportunity, or new life, time, and energy from this Magician, who could be a Libra, offering love. And it's up to the Virgo whether they hit or miss, right? And do they trust them? But the cards are showing you, it's coming up as like you're impatience, right? This is impatience. Fallen angel. You may think they're a fallen angel, but it may just be your own impatience that you're reflecting here. So very interesting. What are the blocks for Virgo? The Page of Wands reversed. Why is that a block for Virgo? Okay, there's that impatience again, which makes sense because that's frustration and impatience. It could be a child that's all over the place, or your own impatience or lack of inspiration, wanting to start over in love and tired of waiting. Okay, so that's what that is. This is that energy. Suffering in silence, stressed out, up at nights crying, not sleeping, purging, depressed, loss of hope, not healing. Okay, because it's not time yet. That came up in with the Wheel of Fortune reversed. That's just not time quite yet, but there is an offer of love here. You notice that we have the offer of love coming in from this side, and the Ace of Pentacles, the offer back from this side, from the Magician energy. So they're both really good. The Ace of Pentacles is even more than the Ace of Cups, because the Ace of Pentacles incorporates all 4 elements, all 4 aces. So this is actually good. It's just you're impatient because you've been waiting a long time perhaps, healing, and now you have the Knight of Swords reversed. Why? We have the 2 of Wands reversed and the King of Cups reversed. So feeling like you have no options, or you've made a choice but you're stuck because you can't implement that option. And we have the King of Cups reversed, which can be somebody just in your environment. It can be any water sign who may be emotionally detached or over emotional, or just, you know, kind of not doing much today right now. They could be being lazy, you know. That's what I'm getting here, because there's no options, just sitting around doing nothing. Or it can be someone who drinks, or a manipulator, or, so, like I said, emotionally detached or over emotional person. But it can just be a water sign. So it could be a Scorpio, Pisces, or a Cancer person with no options right now. And so they may be holding their tongue or lashing out or going back and forth because they feel restricted and stuck with you and blah, blah, blah. All right, so why do we have the Nine of Cups reversed over that? And you notice there's two knights up top there, Knight of Wands and the Knight of Swords reversed. And then we have a Page of Wands over here too. So you could have 1 to 3 kids, or they could just be communication. With 1 to 4 kids, we got the Page of Swords, the Page of Wands reversed, and then 2 knights. And they're both, you notice they're both swords and wands kids. And each grouping has 1 up and 1 down. Page of Wands is reversed, Knight of Wands is upright. Page of Swords is upright, and the Knight of Swords is reversed. So why do we have the Nine of Cups after that reversed? Well, there's your Nine of Cups reversed. We got the Queen of Wands reversed and the King of Swords upright. So they're obviously not seeing eye to eye. At least they could be in a split. They're not happy. They're not getting their wish. And they could be verbally abusing each other. And there could be a Leo there. I mean a Libra. So we have Libra here. And Libra came up as the Magician down here as well. So a Libra may be leaving Queen of Wands reversed and going through that situation in the aftermath of sudden events, drama, epiphanies, whatever. And here is the Emperor reversed as well. So this could be somebody's father. It could be the King of Swords father. It could be the Queen of Wands father. It could be your father. But this is in the aftermath. This could have been somebody who passed away recently and dealing with those issues at the new moon, or just some kind of deception that happened. With the High Priestess, Pisces, a secret psychic abilities, dealing with a family secret perhaps that was going on between the King of Swords and the Queen of Wands and the Emperor. And then we have the King of Swords with the Five of Cups reversed. And he's just over it. He's done. He's just sick of that situation. So he's done. So there's several people involved in the Magician's life, if that's not your life, because the Magician can be Virgo as well. So it can be a masculine Virgo. And then we have the Nine of Pentacles, could be a feminine Virgo. We got the Queen of Cups reversed over here, which can be a feminine Virgo. And the Swords people can be Virgos too. We got the Queen of Swords reversed here. We got the King of Swords up there. They could be Virgos too, for sure. It just depends what's in your chart. So you know what works for you. But we have Aquarius, Aries, Libra, Cancer, Gemini, and Virgo. And yeah, Libra, I said already. It comes up twice. So what else comes up for you in this read? Well, at the end we get Five of Pentacles reversed, which has to do with recovery from exile, from destitution, from injury or illness, whatever it is you're recovering from. It's good because that means you're on the road to recovery. And then we have the Three of Swords, which is separation and or heartbreak. Could be minor surgery as well, or heart surgery if it's just like that quick heart procedure. And then we have the Knight of Cups rushing in. Okay. Now the Knight of Cups was between the Emperor and the Empress in the, I think it was Leo's read. If not Cancer, I can't remember now. But this was between an Emperor and Empress. So someone's coming in with an offer of love. And then we have the Queen of Wands here, who's up here, reversed. And then we have someone down on their knees praying that the dark birds go away. All right, so what's up with the Three of Swords and the Knight of Cups? Because Knight of Cups can be a kid too. You might be dealing with multiple parents and children and your issues with them. We have a fight and detoxing. So somebody could be going to rehab or detoxing kids fighting. Could be kids from school and their parents dealing with something there. And there's Capricorn energy there. So there's your kid. This came up in Leo too. This could be someone there's two sides of this. Either this is the child that's been picked on by other kids at school or around the neighborhood, and they're vulnerable, shy, or, you know, crying. They may be a little bit whiny. Or it's the opposite, where they're entitled and bratty, and they probably caused it, right? So there could be some detox here around that, and fights, wanting to defend your child, right? The Queen of Wands may be defending the Knight of Cups. Or this could be an older sibling. Maybe they're dealing with her. That was coming up in Leo too, where there were 2 Earth children, though. These 2 here were in Leo with the Queen of Wands. The Page and the Knight of Pentacles. You can't see over here. The Page and the Knight of Pentacles here were with the Queen of Wands in the Leo read over here. And these 2 are Cups energies, which were coming up with the King of Cups reversed over here, which was the masculine type Leo. It was coming up in that read. So like I said, there could be 2 different families here who are having issues between the kids, or the parents defending the kids. Somebody might have gotten hurt feelings. So why do we have the Queen of Wands and then the 5 of Cups down on their knees praying? There may be too many choices. This could be synchronicities, options, heaven in their eyes. This could be the children who see all the things they want, all the sparkly things, right? Their eyes are bigger than their stomach. Or this is literally somebody's dream, the Queen of Pentacles. Lover, which is beautiful here. So we then have implementing a new plan, because this is a never-ending story. Something's taking forever to die. It looks like it's like the Knight of Cups wants to offer love after separation, but it's like the Queen of Wands jumps around and gets in his way, so he can't, and he's like praying. We also then have, after this, the never-ending story, the Empress reversed, and she was coming up as with the Queen of Wands reversed in Leo's read as manipulative. She may be like keeping the Leo's mouth shut, the Queen, if she's the Queen of Wands reversed. This was coming up as a manipulative energy, both of them. And they've come up in my Divine Masculine reads a lot as like a mother-daughter team, but can be very manipulative. So that's what you have for Virgo. That's a lot. The underlying energy then from this deck ends up being the King of Wands reversed, which can be then split from a Queen of Wands over here. We have Cancer here, or just a bold move going forward. And these are the energies of surrender after a war. There's a war, and then the Magician comes in here, which is right here in your environment. Surrendering, right? Defenseless to the energies, but doesn't care. They're bowling over everyone, going powerfully forward. But the King of Wands may be very tired. But he's doing it anyway. That's the underlying energy then going into this read. So we have the 4 of Swords reversed, so coming out of resting and isolating, meditating. Perhaps the King of Wands could be involved there too. I'm going to pull you some oracle cards now. I'm trying to keep this under 30 minutes, but nobody was under 30 minutes today. So again, you have Aquarius, Aries, Libra, Gemini, Virgo, Cancer, and then a lot of kids here. We got a few Knights, we got a few Pages. So it could be multiple different things. It could be dealing with different families breaking up or coming together, or it could just be dealing with neighborhood families where kids are having conflicts with each other, or the parents are having conflicts and then it affects the kids' relationship, playing and stuff like that. Or just the rules about not coming together. But it looks like somebody got their feelings hurt for sure as far as kids. All right. So for Virgo, what is the advice here? Virgo, what is your advice? Love partnership. It is the Page of Wands. Okay, we have blue, so you need to open up your throat chakra and speak, and this is that creative and sexual energy of the orange and the sacral chakra. Let's see what else. You also have Follow Your Dreams, 85. When they're reversed for me, that just means it's, in this deck it's more important than the regular. It just stands out more. And then the bottom of the deck is Love, Virgo. You have Love, Speak Your Truth, and Follow Your Dreams with the love partnership. There's a lot about partnership right here for Virgo today, and that's unusual. And then romance angels for Virgo. Love, love, partnership, follow your dreams. You need to show compassion, really like heart to throat energies. Really express yourself, but from your heart. And the pink of compassion, that's the high heart energy. And the sacral energies as well. All right, Virgo. Romance angels. What is the recommendation, the advice for Virgo from this read? Virgo. It says release your ex. The time has come to clear your energy. So if you don't have an ex per se, it's just about clearing out any negative energies in your life right now. Anything that no longer serves you. You also have chemistry. There's a strong magnetic attraction here. New love. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings. And worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. The underlying energy here is trust. The situation's calling for you to have faith. Okay. That looked really positive. From the Kipper deck, last one. For Virgo. Virgo, Virgo, Virgo. What is the last bit of advice for Virgo today? Virgo, Virgo, Virgo. Again, this is big. I think all three people got that. And they've been somewhat staying. This is a little different. But we have something official at the courthouse, the man thinking about the woman, and then there's another man who's not well. So it could be somebody's father. Could just be ascension symptoms or love sickness as well, like, right? Somebody could be lovesick, or it could be a parent, and there's something official. Somebody might want to make something official, and we have the lovers coming up next, all right? Somebody may have been sick for a while, but they want to make something official. I'm not sure whether they can trust each other, because we have two people who could be wearing masks. Maybe they don't know each other that well, and then and despair about it. Official person with a message about work, perhaps. Maybe that's work and house. There may be a coming forward in a practical way. That's like a Virgo thing to do. And then the bottom of the deck, the underlying energy, is the wealthy man on a path. Okay, there's a mature man. All right, these could be the Emperor and the Empress right here on a path to maybe leave their son an inheritance here. All right, so a high honor. A message of concern comes in of high honor. The Emperor and the Empress, the mature man and woman on a pathway, or their son is on a pathway, or this man has made them a lot of money. Could be their financial advisor, or a tax person, lawyer, whatever it is. But it looks positive. All right, guys, it looks good. Make sure you drink your water, get your rest, which I know you will do because you're a Virgo. Get your joy, though, and get your nature, too. Just want to make sure, one last check on the read if there's anything else. Yeah, I don't know. It looks good, guys. Rise and be love, okay? See you later. Bye.